I want to just preface this 100% by saying I have the utmost respect for your parents, utmost respect for your teachers, your coaches, maybe they're your athletic coach, your spiritual coach, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, any type of role model in your life that you look to for guidance and advice. They hold you accountable. The people who are there for you, right? Your immediate circle. So I don't want to come off as arrogant and dismissive to them. However, there is something called hyperarousal, more commonly known as fight or flight syndrome. And without getting into all the, nutty, gritty details of it, in short, what this is a response in our brain that immediately identifies harmful things and makes us determine in a split second, do I stay to fight or do I take fight? Do I run? So fight or flight. You competing? You going to fight? You going to go after it? Or it's like, this is I'm going to go. I got to run. I got to get out of here. And going back to, the role models in your life and, your parents and your mentors, in many instances, they draw on their past experiences. And because they want to make sure you have it easier than them, because they care for you, because they want to see you success, but at the same time they want to see you success without really necessarily getting hurt or exposing yourself, in many instances they will tell you to take a flight route. Hey mom, I want to be a pro athlete. Honey, there's only 1% in the world that is a NFL player. What's your plan B? Hey mom, you know what? I don't want to go to college. Oh yeah, this isn't a popular stance, but I don't want to go to college. Instead, I want to become an apprentice for this electrician over here, because one day I want to be my own boss, and so I don't want to go to college. Ooh, what do you mean you're not going to college? And you can use these examples right on down. 9 times out of 10, the adults in your life are going to tell you to take a flight stance, if you will. So I want to make sure I balance this out with my time with you today, and just let you know that anything good, this is the key, anything good, and I'm just gonna be honest, I'm stealing this from Denzel Washington. But anything good that sits within your heart and in your soul, you need to pursue. Because if it's there, it was put there by God. And it's God's way of telling you it's okay. Go for it. Again, anything good. So if it's something good, I want to earn a full scholarship to be a dancer. Go for it. I want to write a book. I want to do YouTube. I don't care what it is. Anything good and pure that has good intentions, you need to fight for it. You need to compete. You need to grind for it. And you need to be 100% unapologetic about it. Notice, I didn't say 100% disrespectful about it. Because you can respectfully disagree with your parents when they say, I don't think that's a realistic goal. And I hope for your sake that you never hear your parent tell you that that's not a realistic goal. Unless it's an unrealistic goal. No, I'm just joking. But you know what I mean. Like, if in that moment they do say it's unrealistic, you need to look them in the eye and say, Mom, Dad, I love you, but I respectfully disagree. And then go show them. And you fight to prove them wrong. And you fight, more important than proving them wrong, you're fighting to accomplish your goal. You're fighting to achieve your goal. Don't take flight. Stay and fight. Day after day after day after day. And part of that fight requires sacrifice. You see, you can't tell somebody, or again, your loved one, this is what happens, see, and I'm going to get on my soapbox here a little bit, I apologize, but this is what happens. You tell your parents or your teachers, here's an example, I'm sticking with sports, but again, you can apply this with anything. Hey, I want to be a professional basketball player. So you tell your parents, I want to be a professional basketball player. So naturally, their immediate thing is to think, I look at the stats, you're not going to do that. So their response, not because they don't love you and support you, but just like they want you to have realistic goals. As they tell you that's not realistic. What's your plan B? Instead of saying, okay, let's do it. How can I help? Right? But there are those instances where your parent may say, okay, let's do it. What do you need from me? Need a trainer? Cool, I got a trainer for you. Want to go to camps? Cool. We'll send you to camps. But what happens when it's a Saturday morning? It's 7 a.m. It's raining outside. And that's your normal time to go for a jog. You sit in the house. Or all your friends, they're going to a big, pool party. But at the same time, during that same time, that's when you meet with your personal trainer to do drills and to get better. Do you blow off the personal trainer to go to the pool party with your friends? Right? That's when you need to fight. Are you really fighting for your goals? Like, it's easy when you don't have to make a choice to fight. As a matter of fact, you're not really fighting because you're not fighting against anything. You're not fighting against distractions. Your schedule's open, so you just, you know what? Nothing going on. Okay, I might as well just go shoot some hoops. I might as well just go for a jog. Or you wanna be a writer. You want to be a world-class writer. You want to write books. I'll write some things down. I'll come with some ideas. You wanna be a YouTube, superstar. So, I'll do a vlog today because there's no distractions. But what happens when distractions kind of start kicking in? What happens when your friends start doing things that don't necessarily align with your goals? Now you got to fight. Now you got to sacrifice. Now you got to let people down. Now you got to start saying no to people. You got to start saying no to certain things. That's when the fight really starts to happen. And in that moment, do you fight or do you take flight? And here's the thing. Your parents see this. So they're saying, okay, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you the tools. I'm going to give you the resources. I'm going to spend money. I'm going to use my time carting your butt all over the place to do it. But what happens is, you guys stop fighting, and then that's when they start saying your goal's not realistic because your goals your actions aren't meeting the requirements of your goal. If that makes sense. You saying that you want to do this isn't the same as you fighting for it. And now your parents and your coaches and your teachers, they recognize that and saying your goals aren't realistic. The reason why they're saying your goals aren't realistic is because your actions aren't realistic. Your actions aren't there. You're not fighting. They're contradicting. So I just want to encourage you to be unapologetic. Do not let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. Do not let anyone tell you that something is unrealistic. Objective. Don't listen to it. Respectfully. But 2, if you're going to take that stance, if you're going to fight, if you're not going to take flight, if you're going to fight, then fight. And get ready to get knocked down. Get ready to feel like crap some days. Get ready to do things when you don't want to do them. Get ready to lose some friends in the process. Get ready to have to sacrifice parties. Get ready to have to sacrifice sleep. Get ready to fail. But get ready to succeed. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready for a fight.